Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm here at BMW Kun Exclusive Motors in Chennai. So I would like to thank them for allowing me to review their cars. So today we'll be reviewing the new facelifted BMW 6 Series GT. So it has launched today in India, and I'll be taking you through this coupe style sedan, which is a sportback we can say. So let's quickly start the review. So as you can see here, the new 6, here the promo is going on, and here the seating for the event. So like there's the event, this is the key for the car. So you can unlock, lock, you can open the boot and you can switch on the lights directly from the key. So now just press it once and you get the one touch tailgate function, and there it has a sensor. So like if there is some obstacle, it will automatically stop there. So the boot is 600 liters, and yes, it's huge, hatchback style opening. So there is some space here, hook here, and there is light. You can recline the seats, parcel shelf here, and then you have a charger here, owner's handbook. Again, you can recline the seats, and you have a LED light strip there as well. So here this gets the hydraulic function, and you have some space. You don't have the place for your spare tire here, so you can put in some stuff here. So loading lip is good, flat, so you can put big suitcases easily inside. So yeah, now just press it once to close the boot, and this is to lock the car. Yeah, so the rear, as you can see, you get LED tail lights and the GT badging here. GT stands for Gran Turismo. This is the BMW logo, the 6 written over here. 630D badging there because this is the 630D. You have an option of a 630i and a 620D as well. So the rear you get reverse parking sensors and twin functional exhausts at the either sides. You get a reverse camera here, and you get a deployable spoiler. So now these are Pirelli rubbers, and the tire size is 275/40 R19s. So these are M Sport wheels. As you can see, the M badging is here, 10 spoke wheels with the blue colored brake calipers and the disc brake here. The disc size is massive here, 5 lug nuts and the BMW logo. As I told, the Pirelli rubber with the body colored door handles, piano black touch here, and yeah, you're gonna get body colored door rims with the camera here. So this car gets a 360-degree parking camera. Get the M badging here and some air curtains to draw in air. And yeah, again, the front tire size is 245/45 R19s. So the rear tires are bigger because it's a rear wheel drive. And yeah, same treatment, the M brake calipers, front parking sensors. So at the front you can notice the change. It has changed, like you get now the new laser lights. As you can see, the blue treatment on the top looks absolutely gorgeous, and you have the new grille which is a little bigger and looks sharper. At the front, as you can see, the bumpers have become more aggressive and gives a sporty look. Yeah, so now let me show you the car from the side. So this car is almost 5.1 meters long and has a good tall profile as well. So you get a shark fin antenna and a panoramic sunroof. So now when you open the doors open good and wide, and the doors are good, big and heavy. So yeah, now here you get the Ceralengo door handles, wood finish here, leather door pads. This is the switches for the blind, as you can see, one here, one on the other side. And if you press this, both the blinds will come down, as you can see. Yeah. So this is the power window switch, and 1 liter bottle will fit easily here because the door pockets are large enough. You get the M scuff plate here, electric recline angle for the rear seats. Yeah. So now, yeah, so let's quickly close the door. So as you can see, the door shut with the proper third, and there's GT written over here. Let me show it to you. Yeah, GT written over here. So yeah, just a minute. So legroom, knee room is really good, and you get a magazine holder, scoop top seat back. So under thigh support is also good and supportive. So headroom at the rear, I would say it's good. I have a couple of inches more. I'm 6 feet tall, and there is a transmission tunnel here. So three people won't be comfortable, but the cabin is like really huge, really wide. And here you get the 4-zone automatic climate control. Here you get rear entertainment screens. And before this will start, so let me show you the rear armrest with twin cup holders, and here you get some space. So good quality of leather. You get the Napa seats on this, and you get this pillow which is like really comfortable on the headrests. So now let me take you to this entertainment system. So this is a small inch for the rear passengers so that they don't get bored. So you can go into okay, I need to just switch on the ignition for that. You have general settings, sound pop-ups, displays. Your rear display can control the rear display, and interior lighting. This is mainly for the interior lighting, and the volume control you can whatever you want you can change. You can see the volume control is here. So owner's handbook, and yeah, so these stuff are here. You get lights here. Just a minute, I guess I need to turn on the ignition, so I'll show it in a bit. But you get 3 lights here, and a handle here with a hook, same as the case there, and a huge panoramic sunroof over here. So let's quickly close it off, and yeah, so it gets ISOFIX child seat mount as well. I guess it's not that visible. So let's quickly get into the driver's seat. As you can see here, you get the M colors here on the key. So yeah, here one more thing to show that this car gets frameless doors. So this car gets frameless doors. Let me show you this as well. So yeah, these like really enhance the look of the car. It gets a sporty style look, and this grey color too looks really good. So here you get the 20-way adjustable power seats, and with memory function, so both the seats get it at the front. Again, the M scuff plate here, the door pockets is large enough so one liter bottle fit easily. This is to open the boot, and you get the power window switches here with the ORM controls, and you get the turn indicator on the ORMs as well. So here you get the headlight controls with the intensity of the instrument cluster. So here you so you get one-touch windows here. Now let's open the driver armrest, and you get some space with the USB here. Electronic parking with auto hold function. Here you can deploy the spoiler, right height adjustment. So now the air suspension is standard across the range, and you get the parking camera, parking sensors, adaptive modes, EcoPro, Comfort, Sport, adaptive traction control button. This is the 8-speed gearbox. Parking is neutral, driving, manual and sports. So this is the iDrive controller. You get twin cup holders with a cigarette lighter as well. Is it a cigarette lighter? No. Yes, it's a cigarette lighter. So here you get a wireless charging pad. And if you close this, good wood finish here. So this enhances the look of the center console. Let's keep the key here, and seeing the steering wheel, it's really good leather finish, and we know that BMW makes one of the best leathers in the segment. So this is the steering wheel. You get cruise control system here with the aluminum paddles, and volume control with attending and decline the call with the voice assistant. Now I'll show you the sun visor, which gets a mirror with a light, and here is the same case, a mirror with a light. So this car gets 6 airbags, ABS, EBD, ESP, traction control, brake assist, dynamic stability control, and all the safety system. So all those, it's really good. Now you get the engine start stop button, the auto start stop system. This car gets 4-zone automatic climate control, and this is a 12.3 inch screen, which now actually gets Android Auto, which before it never used to get it. It had only Apple CarPlay, and this is a bigger screen now. Now even the Harman Kardon speakers are standard across the range. This too is a 12.3 inch professional cockpit live. So yeah, now here you get these stocks for the indicators, and here you get the stocks for the wipers. Now you can browse to the information display through this BC button here, and here you get the glove box, which is decent size, good quality here, and it's lockable glove box. As you can see, the under thigh support on the driver seat won't be a problem, and the seats are like damn comfortable. Okay, now let's start the ignition. So you get your media, it has Bluetooth navigation and stuff like that. Media, computer, navigation, cars. If you get into car, driving information. You get into driving information, journey data, sport displays, energy flow. God, guess I have to start the car now. So yeah, as you can see, when the car started, the car lowers itself. So this is the digital display. Yeah, it looks really good, but little dark, I would say. So now if you're going through this, the BC button, and you can see how much power and torque you're consuming, gearforce meter, Wi-Fi, which gear you're in, which mode you're in, so battery, a lot of display here. So now if we test the air conditioning, so it's at single blow and like really cool. So good individual fan speed controls as well. So you can see the light that displays there. So good strong display. If I put sport display here, how much power and torque you're consuming, some journey data. So you get vehicle status as well. A tire pressure monitor, engine oil level, check control message, AdBlue, which is the BS6 compliant engine. You have settings, general settings, drive mode. Into general settings, you have journey data, vehicle, mobile devices, getting started. So yeah, gesture control. This car has gesture control as well. So all these general things like the IDOI settings, the drive mode, what you want, sport and Eco Pro individual. So you can configure your things, extra lighting, the headlight and the tail light. So all those stuff with the DRL as well. So now let's get into driver assistance. Now if you get into driver assistance, you have automatic parking, then you have reversing assistant as well. You have displays, control display. You can control the display in the instrument cluster as well. Doors, vehicle access, interior lighting. It has ambient lighting, so it has 6 colors and 5 combinations. There are a total of 11 colors we can say, including the combinations. So ambient lighting, if you put blue, really good though. As you can see, yeah, absolutely gorgeous. And then you have seat comfort, driver seat, passenger seat. You can set as per your memory, like as per your convenience. You can set the memory for your seats, and department schedule, temperature schedule, heating and ventilation. You can change it. Key button assignment. So a lot of controls here. Driver profiles. You have guest. Then you have the owner's handbook. All the stuff which I showed you in the rear entertainment screen. Now getting into media, so you have screen mirroring as well. So now if you go up, you have screen off, displays, help, notifications, recent calls, recent destinations, adjust main menus. You can adjust the main menu as well. Yeah, just if you go here, you have different tabs as well, like compass, all the stuff, date, time, clock and stuff. So a lot of things here, really like easy to use and easy to understand. Like if you're a starter, you can easily understand. Now let's listen to some audio. Yeah, the gesture control, right? So as I told, this car has gesture control, as you can see here.
Why should I do this, Siri? Okay, anyway.
So yeah, absolutely gorgeous, as you can see. So yeah, these features are really good. Now here you get the panoramic sunroof, and before that here you get some lights. Yeah. Now opening the sunroof, we'll go all the way till here. Yeah. So also opens all the way back. So now talking about the engine, I'll show it in a bit. So you have three engines in offer, which you can start with the 620D, which is the 2-liter diesel, which everyone knows, like it's power almost all the cars. So it is a 2-liter diesel engine producing 190 horsepower and 400 Newton meters of torque. Then you come a variant above, which is the 630M Sport. So that has a 2-liter petrol engine which does the duty on the 3 series. So that has 258 horsepower and 400 Newton meters of torque, which can do 0 to 100 in 6.5 seconds. And then you have this, the 630D, which is a 3-liter diesel, one of the evergreen diesel engines, which produces 265 horsepower and 620 Newton meters of torque and can do 100 in 6.1 seconds. So the petrol and diesel 630D timing, the 0 to 100 timing is like best in class. Yeah. So now mileage, I really don't need to talk about the mileage of the car, because if you're paying worth this premium and the luxury you want, who the heck will see the mileage? So basically, if you want, yeah, but the diesel you get 17 and 18 kilometers per liter by ARAI. So, and the petrol you get around 12 to 13 by ARAI. So of course the output will be less in the city and the highway. So yes, you can stretch it up if you're a mileage guy and if you drive that well. So like if anyone is interested in buying the car, you can let me know, like comment on YouTube or DM me on Instagram. I'll put up the details about the car in the description below, and please do like, share, comment and subscribe. If you have any help, you can contact me anytime. So thank you so much.